Sunday. It's a beautiful day out here. What I hopped on live for? Oh yeah, man, I hopped on live to say to holla at
What he hopped online for? Stop it, game. You know exactly why you hopped on live. What's good, y'all? It's Coffee tapping back in with another one, man. Hit them buttons, fluck with me. Y'all know what it is. But the game went live. Was vibing out to that new 504 and telling everyone to put that on their playlist. But you hear him now addressing the fans. He was acting like he forgot why he came on live. Come on, stop it. Let's see what he's talking about, though.
Rap Genius. Them niggas put some lyrics up, talking about they was my lyrics, the fucking Black Slim Shady lyrics, bro. They made my lyrics. I didn't write that garbage shit. Alright? You better know better than that. When game come, that shit gonna be official. It ain't gonna be no lyrics. So, to Rap Genius out there, do y'all due diligence before y'all get to throwing shit up. Fake news and shit, fake lyrics. They made my lyrics.
What y'all think, man? Where did Rap Genius get those lyrics from? Why did they feel confident to put them out and saying that those were the Game Black Slim Shady lyrics? I told y'all before, man, Game and Whack got a different type of way of doing ish. You know what I mean? I'm believing. Follow me, y'all. What do you guys think? Did they leak those lyrics out to get to gauge the reaction of the hip hop connoisseur and see how people was acting, see what the blogs were talking about? What do y'all think?
Alright? Y'all, this motherfucking social media apps and all that shit. People coming on here for like validation and shit. Why would you give a fuck about real? I mean, why would you really give a fuck about what strangers thought about you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get on Instagram for validation.
Stop it, Game. Yo, how many times have we seen the Game chime in, caring heavily what the people think, right? Caring like when it's going heavy in the news cycle and the blogs, and everyone is chiming in talking about, man, how did it go this way with the Game? How did the Game lose all this money to Priscilla Rainey? The Game's broke, and then he taps in to be like, I ain't broke. You know how many mortgages I pay? Go back and check the blogs, y'all. Like I'm not capping at all one bit. Go back, 5-6 months ago. Every now and then the Game just can't take what people are saying. Why did he respond to the mixtape SoundCloud tag artist scam ish? Don't talk about that validation ish. Everything you do is for validation.
I'm just on here, make a little bread, check in with the fans, man, and just be on some cool time. A lot of people get on here seeking validation from strangers. That shit ain't gonna never make sense to me. But Rap Genius, holla at me, man, and stop reporting fake news and shit and fake lyrics. If y'all wanted to know, all y'all had to do was DM me or something and ask me if those was my lyrics, and I would have told y'all that garbage shit y'all posted wasn't my lyrics. Alright? And everything I say, I'm gonna stand on. Drillmatic, that shit coming. I'm at the ass end of this album. This fucking album gonna be incredible, and I'm not gonna disappoint my fans. I don't really give a fuck about another rapper's fans. Like I don't care about that. I only care about Game fans. So for the Game fans out there, this motherfucking Drillmatic album will not disappoint. Trust and believe. Y'all know my discography. Y'all know what I do. And when it come to putting together, solid albums and solid bodies of work, y'all know how I get out. So I don't want no confusion on what's about to happen when I drop my album. You already know how I get down. Y'all know my history. It been damn near 20 years almost. 20 years I've been in this shit at a real high caliber, doing this real rap shit.
I probably sound like a cold hater to y'all, but it was at a high caliber, right? Like, it's an odd time to be a Game fan, and I keep stressing that to everyone all the time. I was a Game fan, but I still am a Game fan. Like, we all want to see this Game come back, I'm sure. Constantly the narrative that I'm speaking on, and a lot of, like, the general consensus seems to typically agree with Coffee regarding the Game. Like, How did it come to this? What happened with the game? I I'm telling you guys, I really think when the game started capping and lying about the whole Rosemont situation, a little piece of who the game was as an MC. We're talking about as an MC, y'all. Who you are does play into who you are as an MC, right? But as we know, I share with y'all so often, the entertainment world, the streets, a lot of different worlds intersect and all that, and a lot of rappers it's acting, it's art. There's a lot of different aspects to this. There's a lot of different wavelengths and things of that nature, right? But when that happened, when the game just full out was talking about, I was on an airplane. How you knocked the game out when I was just landing? I got a whole video out detailing it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of inconsistencies, as well as the fact that Waxstar and Compton Menace just flat out came out and told us, right, that they helped with the cover up. And I still wonder why they took part in that tomfoolery. But, like you flat out said you was on an airplane. How you knocked the game out when the game just landed. R.I.P. Rosemont said, yo, his plane just landed in the Fox Hills Mall, which for those out there from the West Coast, I believe I heard it ain't even called Fox Hills no more. Is that for real, for real? But anyways, um, he said that, and then later he went on to say on the Breakfast Club when they asked him about it, he said, "No, I was in the mall. I seen this guy. He said something. I said something. We went our separate ways." And then he was talking about, oh, and did y'all hear he got killed 40 days later, right? 40 days. If you come at the game sideways like that, when he's with his family, 40 days. And it's like, wait, I thought you was never there, right? When I feel like, and again, guys, Jay Coffee Talk, I tell you guys all the time, I'm a nerd, call me a snitch, all that. I'm not a gangster. I'm talking about the art form. Game is an MC, hip hop, a little piece of the game. His integrity started dying a bit every day after that moment. Real talk. Just ask Ice Burgandy.
Stop playing with my fucking name and my legend and my legacy and all that. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy. 20 years later,
Again, you killed your name, game. You killed your name. You did it. You did the tag artist scam. That's not fake news. You did that, B. But let me shut up and let this continue on and rock out. You feel me? But he put a big tarnish on who he is. And I'm telling you guys, I say this as a fan. Game, you broke a lot of the fans' hearts with the fluckery that you did. But like a lot of the fans, when you was going at it with G Unit, you were dropping 300 bars, Fifth, Mace, uh, Prodigy, R.I.P. Prodigy, Havoc, Mob Deep, M.O.P. Was it M.O.P.? Yeah, M.O.P. was G Unit for a grip too, right? All of them, like the G Unit 2.0, when they got that, what album, what cover was that? Was it The Source, or no? The Source was dead then. I can't remember what it was. But when they had the whole big G Unit jump off and you could open it all right after the game left, when the Out of Control remix video dropped, when Mobb Deep and MOP was in front of the store in the beginning of the video and all that, you broke, like, during that era. You know what I'm saying? We were all riding with you, and then I don't know, man. Over the years, it's just gotten ugly. I'll leave it at that. Let's continue.
it was 20 years later, I'm still out here pounding the pavement on niggas, man. And really, niggas be mad at me because, like, I don't conform. I don't conform to the industry shit. Like, I don't give a fuck about that shit. I just don't care. Like, y'all think that, all that matters is, like, if niggas, like, validate your greatness. What if you knew you was great? Like, how come you knowing you great ain't enough for you? How come your mama and your family telling you you're amazing ain't enough for you? Those are the people that really love you and people fuck with you. So all that old validation from strangers and all that shit. I don't care about none of that, man. That's not why I do this shit. Number one, I did it because I loved it before I figured out that hip-hop was like fucking, WWF. And so, sometimes in my career and shit, I kind of just be laid back and chilling, not really giving a
Game, come on, it's called WWE. We just addressed the validation ish at the beginning of this video. But come on, WWF, WWE, you took the most. Like, if you're a wrestling fan and you all know what I'm talking about, cutting a promo, it is. I'm not gonna get into break it down what cutting a promo is, but the game's been cutting promos from day one, engaging in fake beefs strictly to get heat, cheap heat for the pay-per-view. You been doing that, game, man.
fuck about, rap and music and all that. Because, we out here living life. And, look at the world, man. This shit is all twisted and fucked up. The shit that's going on, Russia, Ukraine, the shit they trying to do to, Will and, all that. And, Chris Rock. And, I feel all that. But, yeah, man, I'm just saying, like, validation from strangers will always intrigue me. Like, why do you need that much validation from people who don't know you or don't give a fuck about you? And then me, if you're not really a game fan, like, nigga, I don't really care about what you feel about my music. Like, I'm making music for myself, number one, for my family, you know what I'm saying? And then number two, I'm making music for my fans, like my fans. I don't give a fuck about the next man fans or how they feel about my music. Y'all not even my fans. But if we talking about streams, to hate it, you gotta love it because you gotta go listen to the shit and you gotta go stream it just so you can hate on it. You can't hate on nothing you haven't heard, so you definitely gotta go pull my music up to hate me. So you probably a bigger fan than my real fans. The psychology.
Yo, it's like just because you dislike the way someone that you were a fan of what they had shaking and moving, and you just are critical of it. I'm so sick of that narrative that you're just a cold hater. Come on.
All this shit is just crazy to me. Like, motherfuckers is just nuts. And then I seen some shit where somebody was talking about like how sensitive everybody is on these apps. Like, motherfuckers is telling me, like, when you say this and when you say that, like, if I feel it and I think it and it's freedom of speech, I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say. I'm not looking for nobody to tell me it's okay to say this.
Don't get mad because this is freedom of speech and fair use. Subscribe to J Coffee Talk, y'all.
Or it's okay to say that. If I feel a certain way, that's just how I feel. You gotta understand that as a human being, you should be allowed to say how you feel. You know what I'm saying? And you should stand on that. And then every day, like, feelings change and shit. You might not feel the same way next week that you felt last week, and that's okay, man, because we all human. I get it. It's just people. People judging people is the craziest shit on earth to me, because nobody really wants to judge themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody want to judge themselves. Like, niggas don't want to do that. Like, all y'all want to do is judge other people. But ain't nobody, like, Pac said that shit a long time ago, man. Like, only God.
Shit, I'm well in touch with who I am. That's why I always share with you guys that I'm a nerd. Flat out. Man, the game's lost, guys. I think Drillmatic's gonna flop. Comment, guys. Do you think those indeed, like, why was Rap Genius so confident that those were the Black Slim Shady lyrics? Tap in.
And that shit is real. So that shit go for everybody out there needing the confidence and the motivation that, that they need to get on with their day. You're going to have some tough days, and you're going to have some days where you feel like, you kinging and you queening and you on top of your shit. The reason people hate on me the most is because I say how I feel. I say how I feel, and y'all may or may not like how I feel. So then y'all mad at me because I told you the truth about how I felt. And then if I don't feel the same way 3 or 4 years later, am I not human? You know what I'm saying? Do you not put on an outfit and look in the mirror and feel like that's not it and change your mind and put on something else? Like, man, like, you gotta allow people to be human, man. We real humans. Stop, like, holding people to these standards of, like, motherfucking programmed robots. Like, we ain't gotta be no fucking robots. If some shit come out and I don't like it and I say I don't like it, leave it at that. Let it be my opinion about what I don't like. And you have your opinion about what you don't like.
Yo, let this be my opinion, y'all. You heard?
I don't have to care about your shit. You don't have to care about mine, but we definitely got to share the earth together. So let's do that in harmony, man, for somebody to get hurt. You heard? But as far as me and game going anywhere and all this, oh, we gonna cancel you and we gonna, man, look, that shit bouncing off this motherfucking rude hoodie, you heard? That shit ain't nothing, man.
I don't advocate for people to just flat out be canceled unless they straight wicked. But I don't think anyone thinks that. I think that these strategies, the beef and the beef and the beef, and every time a project drops, it gets old. Game was just talking about, can I be one way and then be different later on? Yo, you've consistently done that. Like, do something else. Every time a project's gonna drop, that's the only way you can get a buzz around your name. I'm telling you, man, this strategy of going at M, he's gonna get ether, game.
I've been out here in this rap shit for a long time. I've been doing this shit at a high level. I seen niggas come, I seen niggas go. I lost some friends, to untimely demises, and I lost some friends just to jealousy and greed. One thing about it though, God woke me up this morning and I'm in praise. You know what I'm saying? I'm being obedient to the Lord. We got our own relationship. I don't have to share that or display the details with nobody else. I don't got to praise God or, worship the way that you worship. All I got to do is wake up and take care of my kids, love my friends and my family, and, provide for them and keep this Illuminati shit going, man. Y'all not going to change my mind.
Yo, game repping that Illuminati hard. Making creepy ass claymation videos and weird ass animated videos with Ye. Cut it out, Chuck Taylor.
Alright, so look, y'all take this. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday, and hopefully everybody that watched this, or everybody that even, stepped in here, wakes up on Monday.
Yo, why weren't you at Sunday service?
This life is short, and I want you to...
But yo, that'll conclude this one, guys. It's been Coffee. Thank you for tuning in, hearing the flockery I'm talking about. But for real, I'm the real. Like, I want your validation. Validate what I'm saying. I need it. Just like the game was talking about, I need it. But even though he needs it, I need your validation. So please subscribe to me. I'm begging you. But not for real. Tap in and comment. What do you think about this whole debacle? Stay tuned. More content coming. J Coffee Talk. Blogging, music, news, sports, current events, life, and much, much more. And I'm gone.